If some quiet part of you believes that it's too late for you to become a different person, too late to change who you are at your core, I want to teach you how to change your self-concept anyway. Because that belief is not a fact. It's just a very practiced thought. Your self-concept is the bundle of beliefs of who you are. I am someone who struggles. I am someone who's not good with money. It's too late for me. And it feels permanent, fixed, like a personality you're assigned. It isn't, it's rewritable. And there's real neuroscience on exactly how. By the end of this video, you will have a 3-step system I call the Rewire, and you'll understand why too late is one belief your brain will happily let you edit. Let's go. And I know you've tried, you've decided out loud with feeling, okay, I'm a new person now. You've done the affirmation, the mindset work, the fresh start Monday, and for about 3 days it holds. Then the old you walks right back in like she pays rent here. And here's the maddening part. The harder you try to become someone new, the more your brain drags you back into the old version. And that's not weakness, that's your brain doing its literal job, a little too well. There's a body of research called the self-verification theory from a psychologist named William Swan, and it found something genuinely rude about our brain. We don't crave accurate beliefs about ourselves. We don't even crave flattering beliefs. We just crave the consistent ones. Your brain would rather be right about I'm someone who struggles than be surprised by evidence that you are not. Because consistency seems safe and change seems like a threat. So every time you try to install a new self-concept, your brain filed a complaint and reached for proof of the old one. You weren't failing to change. You were fighting a system built to keep you sane. And here's how you work with it instead. Start with a reframe that changes everything. Your self-concept was never a fact. It's a practice. And every belief you have about yourself reached there the same way, repeated, rehearsed, reinforced, until it felt like truth. I stumbled in high school, got converted to I am not articulate. A hard season got practiced into it's too late for me. And here's a part that makes too late fall apart. Your brain rewires your entire life. Neuroplasticity does not retire at 40 or 50 or ever. The same mechanism that built the old self-concept can build the new one. You're not too late to change. Nobody is. And that's not just pep talk, that's how organ works. So how do you actually rewrite it? Here are 3 steps. The first step is name the old script. You can't rewrite what you can't see, right? So catch the exact sentence. Not a vague feeling, the specific line. Like I am someone who, or it's too late for me to. Say it out loud. Write it down. Mine for years was, it's just too late for me. Once you name it, it stops becoming you and then starts becoming a sentence. And sentences can be edited. Step 2 is reopen the file. And this one has wild science behind it. There's a well-established finding called memory reconsolidation. Researchers like Nader and Du showed that when you actively bring up an old belief, it doesn't just replay. It becomes editable for a short window before it resaves itself. Reactivated memories go soft. So you don't bury the old beliefs or white knuckle over it. You bring it up on purpose. There's my it's too late story. And while it's open, you introduce a contradiction gently. And my brain is rewiring right now at this age on purpose. You're not arguing with the old script. You're editing it while the file is still open. Step 3 is rewrite the evidence. Now you install the new line. I kept recording and I realized there was no sound. So I'm back again. Okay. So we were on step 3. Now you install the new line, but on a rung that you can believe. Because a claim your brain rejects just bounces back harder. Not I'm completely a new person, but I'm becoming someone who it's not too late for. Repeated feeling. The emotional charge is what makes the brain encode it. And then handed evidence. One small action a day that the new you would take. Your brain believes what you do faster than what you say. And this is the whole reason my small affirmation, which is I am wonderful or isn't it wonderful, works when the grand ones flop. It is believable, it is felt, and every time I act from it, I'm handing my brain a new repeat, feel, act. That's how the new script becomes the one your brain defends. Name the old script, reopen the file, rewrite the evidence, and that's the rewire. My self concept ran on it's too late for me for years. And I called it being realistic. When I finally named it, reopened it, and started rewriting on a believable rung, it didn't flip overnight. But somewhere in week 3, I noticed doing things that the old version of me would never do. Starting over at an age I'd decided was too late, without the usual internal veto. And that was a new script going live. So here's what to do with this today. Write down the one self concept belief that's running your life. The I am someone who, or I always struggle with, or is it's too late for me to. Name it, reopen it, bring it up, and pair it with my brain is rewiring right now. Then rewrite it on a believable run and act on it once daily. And so you don't have to hold all the 3 steps in your head. I made you a free 1-page self concept rewire worksheet. The old script, the reopen line, the new believable rung, and today's evidence, all in one page. It's in the description and also pinned below in comments. So grab it and keep it where you'll see it. Remember, real doesn't always mean true. It's too late, that's just who I am. They feel real because they've been practiced for way too long. But practice isn't permanent and practice runs both ways. Tell me in the comments what is the old story you're rewiring. I read every single one of them. Subscribe and you'll get one system like this every week. It was never too late. Your brain was ready to rewrite the whole time. You just needed a pen. See you in the next one. Bye bye.